Hi to all of you. This is Gregory Green from the virtual Prodigals, virtually playing at the virtual Dublin Irish Festival in 2020. Just wanted to say it is a joy being part of the Dublin Irish Festival, even when it's virtual. That's how good it is. It is the most brilliant time, and we'll look forward immensely, hopefully, to seeing you soon again in person. But in the meantime, just wanted to wish you all the very best. To say thank you so much to the Dublin Irish Festival for inviting us to be a part of it this year, and the virtual lineup, and to wish all of you the very best and happiest of times at this crazy mad time. I hope you enjoy a brilliant homebound brownie or pint of Guinness as you watch. All the very best to all of you. Thanks so much. Bye.
There really isn't a band that's had a greater impact on the Celtic rock stage, than this band right here. Since our inception as a Celtic rock stage, the Prodigals have been a mainstay here, year in and year out. My dear friends, they've gone through some changes, and this year we have originals, the original Prodigals. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a big treat for you. It's been a big treat for me just having the reunion with everybody. Tonight, we have the greatest band to grace this stage, the Prodigals. Woo! Hip. Woo! Hip.
There's a warm summer air, little that I see and it's less that I care. Tonight just happens to be one of those times, just can't get you out of my mind. Walk the valley and climb on the mountains and the river, drink for the phone and summer times that I've scouting, still you're on my mind. Hey, 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 move on, I say hey, hey, hey. Go along, move on, I say hey, hey, hey. Go along, move on, I say hey, hey, hey. Go along, move on. Stow those dreams, I knew they'd crop up. Raise my glass and I down a loving cup. Little to say, less to do. The needle just swings back to you. Dispel imaginations, my abuse, a conflagration, no prepared expectation right from my mind. Hey, hey, hey. Go along, move on, I say hey, hey, hey. Go along, move on, I say hey, hey, hey. Go along, move on, I say hey, hey, hey. Go along, move on. Woo! If I could choose my obsessions and array my mind like my possessions, put them all in a chest and so lower them down where the dead men go. But I close my eyes and thoughts come teeming, waking, sleeping, still I'm dreaming. I don't know what dreams meaning, just there of you. Hey, hey, hey. Well, move on, I say hey, hey, hey. Well, move on, I say hey, hey, hey. Well, move on, I say hey, hey, hey. Well, move on. Doodle the 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 doodle Ew! Hup! Andrew Harker on the bass, Alex Green on the fiddle. Warm summer breeze, there's a warm summer air. Little that I see and it's less that I care. Tonight just happens to be one of those times. Just can't get you out of my mind. Woo! Thank you so much. It is so absolutely fabulous being back in Dublin, Ohio. You guys are just the bomb. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This next song is Dave's version of a love song. And we are the Prodigals. That's David Fahey from Corofin, County Galway on guitar and vocals. Behind me on the drums, Brian Tracy from New York City. Behind me on the bass from Dublin and New York, Andrew Harkin. And they started the band with me 20 years ago. It's our 20th anniversary. We're still 10 years younger than the Dublin Festival, which makes us young and sprightly. And speaking of young and sprightly, to my left-hand side there, born in Belfast but educated in the University of Chicago in music composition, Alex Green on the fiddle. And I am Gregory Green, and it is brilliant being here in Dublin, Ohio. Whoop, whoop.
Down and talk to me, I said, sure she could. We said that get there for a long time. Then she asked me home, I said, your place or mine? Yeah, and it's alright, on that night. Yeah, it's alright, for that one night. And it's alright, on that night. Yeah, it's alright, for that one night. It's alright. She got up early the next morning, left me a note. Said I'd like to see you again, or no you won't. But it's alright, on that night. It's alright, for the one night. And it's alright now, on that night. It's alright, for the one night. It's alright. Try out the other way, it just was not for me. But it's alright, on that night. It's alright, for the one night. And it's alright now, on that night. It's alright, for the one night. It's alright, and it's alright, on that night.
On that night,
and it's alright.
It's alright.
For the one night.
For one night,
and it's alright.
It's alright.
On that night.
On that night,
and it's alright.
It's alright.
For the one night.
For one night, it's alright.
it's alright. On that night, it's alright. For the one night, and it's alright now. On that night, it's alright. For the one night, it's alright.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So get into a song. This next song is a new song. It's on the very recent album that we just released a couple of months ago. It's the album called Brothers, and there's a song on it called Home to You. And there's a chorus on it that goes, I'm coming home to you, I'm coming home, home to you. So if you can sing along, it's kind of quick to get the hang of when you start in on it. We'd love you to do so. It's a song called Home to You, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. In the strangest places that I never planned to be, I see myself in strangers' faces, see them looking back at me. I see his star on the far horizon, from the winding road, from the restless sea. I hear a voice call across the ocean. It calls me now and it beckons me. It calls me home to you, home to you. It calls me home to you, home to you. It calls me home to you, home to you. It calls me home to you, home to you. I'm driven by these madding demons, led astray by the maddest dreams. I'm tossed and turned in changing seasons, no rhyme or reason, or so it seems. I grope my way on, I clutch and fumble. The fool's gold rush softly gleams. I start to stray on, I start to stumble. I hear the voice call through my dreams. It calls me home to you, home to you. It calls me home to you, home to you. It calls me home to you, home to you. It calls me home to you, home to you. I say I'm stronger, I say I know what I knew before. I say I'll view to the path that's longer, straight and true, and stray no more. If I can only fight this falling, if the rope can bind the siren's cry, if when I hear the mad song calling, I glance and smile but pass on by, I'll come home to you, home to you. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here's another song off the new album. It's a song called The Song of Repentance. What's the use in repenting when all's said and done? Will it stave off the rain? Will it bring back the sun? When the battle is lost and the struggle has won, will it bring back the love that is gone? She stepped away from me, the light in her eyes said farewell to love and bid me goodbye. Silence is brass. The word to the wise is I won't hear the word that you say. What's the use in repenting when all's said and done? Will it stave off the rain? Will it bring back the sun? When the battle is lost and the struggle has won, will it bring back the love that is gone? If you said I was false, if you said I'm untrue, you have truth on your side. What can I do to prove to you now? I love only you when our story has told its own tale. But the rain drifting down on the grass and the stone, it's the dew of the heart, it's the salt of the bone. Slept here together, we wakened alone from the dream of the love that is gone. What's the use in repenting when all's said and done? Will it stave off the rain? Will it bring back the sun? When the battle is lost and the struggle has won, will it bring back the love that is gone? I would plead true, for nothing but madness would drive me from you. What is the use? Whatever I do, will it bring back the love that's gone from me? I light a bright candle to the saint of lost dreams, that the love that is spent might be somehow redeemed, and the amber of hope might yet flicker and gleam, although reason should snuff it away. What's the use in repenting when all's said and done? Will it stave off the rain? Will it bring back the sun? Battle is lost and the struggle has won. Will it bring back the love that is gone? What's the use in repenting when all's said and done? Will it stave off the rain? Will it bring back the sun? When the battle is lost and the struggle has won, will it bring back the love that is gone? We're going to get a Galway song from a Galway man here. This is Dave Fahey, all the way from Corofin, County Galway. And a genuine certified lunatic. He was up until 6 in the morning this morning. That's the kind of crazy man he is. Drinking poitín, in fact, at 6:30 in the morning. Good thing we've got hardy constitutions. Otherwise, one of us might have had a hangover. Hip, woo! Here's a Galway song. Let's hear you sing along on this one, guys. Hip.
Well, it took us so down the old long walk on a D-I-E-I-E. Met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a grand soft D-I-E.
And I asked your friends, what's a fella to do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue?
And I knew right then I'm in a world down soft and from the cold girl. No. We were halfway there when the rain came down on a D-I-E-I-E. Still being a flat downtown on a grand soft D-I-E.
And I asked your friends, what's a fella to do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue?
And I took her hand and I gave her a twirl. I lost my heart to that golden girl. No. Oh! When I woke up, I was all alone. With a broken heart and a ticket home.
And I ask you now, what's a fella to do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue?
And I'm traveling around in all over the world. Boy, I ain't never seen nothing like a golden girl. No.
How's it going? There's another song here from Mr. David Fahey about a fella that was hanged. And what better man to sing it than David Fahey? He knows all about fellas with that kind of temperament. All right, boys.
In Newrytown, I was bred and born. Stephen's Green, now I lie in scorn. I spent me time at Sadler's Trade. I always was a roving blade. I always was a roving blade. At 17, I'd a wife. Dirtier than I love me life. And so to keep her both fine and gay, I went out robbing on King's Highway. Yes, I went out robbing on King's Highway. I never robbed poor man yet. Let it cause anyone to fret. But I robbed lords and ladies fine. Carried the goat home to me heart's delight. And I carried the gold home to me heart's delight. Maxwell up in Grosvenor Square, all their shutters and bade them good night. Carried the gold home to my heart's delight. Yes, I carried the gold home to my heart's delight. In Covent Garden, I made my way. My sweet love for to see the play, but the feelings, man, they did me pursue. I was taken by the cursed crew. I was taken by the cursed crew. Father cried, oh my darling son. My wife, she cried, Lord, I am undone. My mother tore her grey locks and cried, in the cradle I should have died. It's in the cradle I should have died. I want for my grave flashy funeral parade, let me have 6 highwaymen for to carry me. Give the broadswords and sweet liberty. Give the broadswords and sweet liberty. In Newry town I was bred and born. In Stephen's Green now I lie in scorn. I spent me time at the Saddler's Trade. I always was a roving blade. I always was a roving blade.
David Fahey. Also a special mention of those 2 amazing rhythm section back there, Andrew Harkin and Brian Tracy, who do such extraordinary magic. When this band first started out, we brought in the drummer because people were not attuned to the rhythms, and Brian did so much more than make the rhythms accessible. He built something extraordinary with them. And with Andrew Harkin, when we were mixing down our first album, and I started soloing, you build the tracks piece by piece. So you start off with the basic track, you start off with the drums, and then you add the bass on, and then you add the melody instruments afterwards. When I listened to the sound of the drums and the bass on their own, I realized we had 4 lead instruments. They're lead instruments, they're not just in the back line, they're incredible. So Brian Tracy and Andrew Harkin. Amazing stuff. So we're going on to a tune called Travailler c'est trop dur. It's a song from the Cajun country, from Lafayette, Louisiana. And Travailler c'est trop dur means work is just too hard. It's a sentiment that we felt we understood. And so I want to send it particularly to this amazing tech crew here. The sound and the lighting guys, you guys are absolutely amazing. Work is not too bloody hard for them. They're just amazing, amazing. Switching over from band to band like this is impossible, and they make it sound easy. They're incredible. So here's a song called Work's Too Bloody Hard. It goes like this. Travailler, c'est trop dur, et voler, c'est pas beau. Demander la charité, c'est une chose je peux pas faire. Tous les jours de ma vie, on me demande de quoi je vis. Je dis que je vis sur l'amour, et j'espère vivre vieux. Work's too bloody hard, stealing isn't pretty. Getting by on handouts means getting by on pity. Every day of my life, someone asks how I'll get by. Say that I live on love and I hope to never die. Woo! locks run my fingers down the row. I play a tune or two, let the dancers come and go. Life's too sweet and short to leave it sad, my friend. There's a time for tears and sorrow, let's go dancing to our end. Work's too bloody hard, stealing isn't pretty. Getting by on handouts means getting by on pity. Every day of my life, someone asks how I'll get by. Say that I live on love, hope to never die. Woo! Playing gigs every night, every day. Any pub, any club will send the gig my way. I might think to myself, is this what I want to do? But I think I know the answer when I sing and I look at you. Work's too bloody hard, stealing isn't pretty. Getting by on handouts means getting by on pretty. Every day of my life, someone asks how I'll get by. Say that I live on love, hope to never die. Work's too bloody hard, stealing isn't pretty. Getting by on handouts means getting by on pity. Every day of my life, someone asks how I'll get by. Say that I live on love, I hope to never die. Woo! Thank you so much for those brilliant dancers. We're actually going to get them back on in a couple of tunes if we can. Fabulous, fabulous stuff, guys. Absolutely amazing. I saw one of the dancers backstage getting out of her dancing shoes and putting on her medical boot, as you do. She had been dancing with a broken foot. That's how tough those guys are. They're just absolutely amazing. Those dancers, if they can hear me out there, you guys are amazing. So, We're going to go from Works Too Bloody Hard to a tune. This next tune was actually in a movie called Pride and Glory with Ed Norton and Colin Farrell. I don't know if you guys saw the film, but there's this fabulous scene where Ed Norton and Colin Farrell get into a man-to-man brawl, and as one of them lies bleeding on the floor and a bloody billiard ball rolls away, a love song ironically comes out of the jukebox. And it's especially poignant and ironic because we wrote it. That makes it especially poignant. So this is a song called A Bunch of Red Roses, and it goes like this. Times Square was sudden and grey in the morning. The sunlight tripped over the trash and the stone. The muezzin of Wall Street was calling his warning. I thought of you as I walked there alone at the end of the night. By the starry sky's awning I said I was yours. You said you were mine, and all I could see as a new day was dawning was a bunch of red roses, a jug of red wine. If the roads that I travel are all of my choosing, the end destination is none I can see. If all I have lost is all of my losing, what would I merit there waiting for me at the end of the night? By the starry sky's awning I said I was yours. You said you were mine, and all I could see, the new day was dawning, the bunch of red roses, the jug of red wine. If in my dreaming or if in my waking, my mind and my manners should drive me astray, if I told you I saw you as the new dawn was breaking, would you receive such a passion of play at the end of the night? By the starry sky's awning I said I was yours. You said you were mine, and all I could see as the new day was dawning, the bunch of red roses, the jug of red wine at the end of the night. By the starry sky's awning I said I was yours. You said you were mine, and all I could see, the new day was dawning, the bunch of red roses, the jug of red wine. Alice Green with a lovely tune that he wrote. Thank you so much. So we're going to do a song that I'm sure we started off playing at the Dublin Festival the first time we played it, which I think was 17 years ago. And we've been here 11 times, which is, I think, we tend to come back like mad whenever we get the chance because it's just such a fantastic festival. And it is, it's amazing. And it's amazing for one reason above all, which is you, truly. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. It's amazing. Yeah. So here's a song called Happy Man. Today, I don't know about tomorrow. Will I be in ecstasy or deep in the sorrow? There's a pint upon the table, another on the way. With the girl beside me, I'm a happy man today. There are some who rush about in a panic and a hurry. Others lie in bed on their backs and worry. And with all the care and worry, bolted doors and locked up locks, but all end up in safety, pushing daisies in a box. If I'm a happy man today, I don't know about tomorrow. Will I be in ecstasy or deep in the sorrow? There's a pint upon the table, another on the way. With the girl beside me, I'm a happy man today. Suppose that there are those whose life is only roses and they only have to pluck to hold them to their noses. Others on the slag heap, if they search and pray, there's a chip of glass might glisten like a diamond in the day. If I'm a happy man today, I don't know about tomorrow. Will I be in ecstasy or deep in the sorrow? There's a pint upon the table, another on the way. With the girl beside me, I'm a happy man today.
Hey, now.
Don't have all the answers and I don't have all the questions, and the worries of the world won't solve my suggestions. This is one suggestion: raise a glass and say, I don't know about tomorrow. I'm a happy man today. If I'm a happy man today, I don't know about tomorrow. Will I be in ecstasy or deep in the sorrow? There's a pint upon the table, another on the way. With the girl beside me, I'm a happy man today. If I'm a happy man today, I don't know about tomorrow. Will I be in ecstasy or deep in the sorrow? There's a pint on the table, another on the way. And with the girl beside me, I'm a happy man today.
Hey, now.
And she lived in the woods, a wee wall, yeah. There was an old woman and she lived in the woods, down by the river Sol, yeah. Had a baby 3 months old, a wee wall, yeah. Had a baby 3 months old, down by the river Sol, yeah. Had a penknife long and sharp, a wee wall, yeah. Had a penknife long and sharp, down by the river Sol, yeah. She stuck that penknife in the baby's heart, wee wall, yeah. Stuck the penknife in the baby's heart, down by the river Sol, yeah. keep on knocking at the door, a wheel, how are ya? Three knocks, keep on knocking at the door, down by the river, saw ya. Are you that one that killed the child, a wheel, how are ya? Are you the one that killed the child, down by the river, saw ya? Took her away and they put her in the jail, a wee, how are ya? Took her away and they put her in the jail, down by the river, saw ya. Put that rope all around her neck, wee, how are ya? Put the rope all around her neck, down by the river, saw ya. And pulled on the rope and she got hanged, a wee, how are ya? Pulled on the rope and she got hanged, down by the river, saw ya. And that was the end of the woman in the woods, a wee, how are ya? Yeah, that was the end of the woman in the woods, down by the river, saw ya. Brian Tracy and Andrew Harkin. Hip. On that fiddle. Alex Green. And this is Andrew Harkin on that bass. the bass. You guys are absolutely fantastic. I just want to say, seeing all of these phones going out there, feel free to share this on social media. We love social media, so put it out there. And we've got our Facebook page at Prodigals. We'd love to have you visit the Facebook page and be friends of ours. We would warmly invite all of the friends here. You're amazing. Absolutely amazing. God, it's a beautiful sight out there, I tell you. Fantastic. Need to get a shot of this in a minute. So we're going to do a song from Mr. David Fahey.
You never wanted me to be a star. You never wanted me to travel far. Wanted me to station every night beside you. That wasn't me, that was you. From Columbus to Albany, from the courtyard to Texas, from one bedroom to another I have flown. I tried to change my ways, I tried to get off the planes. Every time I did, a little piece of me was being lost to this place of yours. From Columbus to Albany, from the courtyard to Texas, from one bedroom to another I have flown. and low times I've had since, more high than low, or so it seems. I found solitude on my own, with bags, bottles, pills, and being flown from Columbus to Albany, from the courtyard to Texas, from one bedroom to another I have flown. I'm lying here tonight, coming down from who only knows. I've been around now. They say it's one thing, I say I know. Ach, whoever knows. I'm just sitting here together on my own. From Columbus to Albany, from the courtyard to Texas, from one bedroom to another I have flown. From Columbus to Albany, from the courtyard to Texas, from one bedroom to another I have flown.
Thanks so much. And here's another one that we wrote. The first song we wrote as a band, and here we are 20 years later singing it in Columbus, Ohio. It's a song called Rain, and it goes like this. I'd love you to film away to your heart's content. Sidewalks and streets of rain lashes down in sheets, and you think of another town as you watch it fall. Damp and hot-filled air and the more street man wear, for a street fifer with the old one's call. Drunken busker blaze, the Harry spins and prays, seagulls wheel over greystone walls. Businessman who wears his cut price in stares, there's a painter happy in his overalls. Pubs where students smoke and they drink a jar and joke. They look around, see who's watching them. Proudly reminisce upon the rugby that they miss, the function that they're going to attend. By the crowded bar, a small Italian car wanders down that lonely city street. Fella at the stand with the papers in his hands, telling Herald and the press the livelong week. Hey, hey, hey! Farewell to France, to all that you know. Sail away without warning. Dublin, goodbye. New York, hello. Broadway, I'll see you in the morning. To your room and you try to warm the gloom with your highly ineffective blue gas fire. Outside driving rain trickles down the window pane and obscures an engraved view for Christchurch spire. Dream about a girl moves in another world, from old beds with coffee beans, gas fires and all. Only looking down into reflected Dublin town on a winter New York City in the fall. Sidewalks and streets where rain lashes down in sheets. Think of another town as you watch it fall. Damp and hot-filled air and the more sheet man can wear. Fresh street fifer for the old one's call. Hey, hey, hey! Farewell to friends, to all that you know. Sail away without warning. Dublin, goodbye. New York, hello. Broadway, I'll see you in the morning. Hey, hey, hey! Farewell to friends, all that you know. Sail away without warning. Dublin, goodbye. New York, hello. Broadway, I'll see you in the morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're brilliant. You're absolutely brilliant. Dublin! Woo! I don't know if you noticed, we even inserted the word Dublin in that song multiple times. Hello, Dublin. So here, this next song is a song that goes in the category of probably the weirdest of all of the songs we do. There's a couple of them that Wheela Walia is way up there too. But this is a song about a woman tragically afflicted with a wooden leg, but who solves her problems in the time-honoured way by throwing her husband into a quarry, as you will, you know. It's a nice kids' song in Ireland. It's actually written by the late, great Tommy Makem, whose sons are singing here, the Makem brothers. In the town of Ballybay, there was a maiden dwelling, and I knew her very well, and her stories were the telling, and her father kept us still, and he was a good distiller. When she took to drink as well, the devil wouldn't fill her with your ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-daddy-o, ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-day, a ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-daddy-o, your ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-day. Had a wooden leg, it was hollowed down the middle, and she used to tie a string on it and lay it like a fiddle. Fiddle in the hall, and she fiddled in the alley, we didn't give a damn. Had to fiddle anyway, a ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-daddy-o, ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-day, a ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-daddy-o, your ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-day. Said she wouldn't dance unless she had her welly on, and when she had it done, she would dance as well as anyone. Said she wouldn't go to bed unless she had her shimmy on. When she had it on, she'd go as quick as anyone. You ring-a-dum-a-doo, must you ring-a-dum-a-daddy, you ring-a-dum-a-doo, must you ring-a-dum-a-day, a ring-a-dum-a-doo, must you ring-a-dum-a-daddy, you ring-a-dum-a-doo, must you ring-a-dum-a-day. Well, she'd love us by the score, every Tom and Dick and Harry, and she courted night and day until she wouldn't marry. Then she fell in love with a fella with a stammer. He tried to get away, she hit him with a hammer. With your ring-a-dum-a-doo, must you ring-a-dum-a-daddy, you ring-a-dum-a-doo, must you ring-a-dum-a-day, a ring-a-dum-a-doo, must you ring-a-dum-a-daddy, you ring-a-dum-a-doo, must you ring-a-dum-a-day. Andrew Harkin on the bass. Children in the byre, another than 12 sitting roaring by the fire. Fed them on potatoes and a sippy with red nettles and a lumps of fairy bacon that she boiled in the kettle. With your ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-daddy, oh, ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-day, a ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-daddy, your ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-day. So she let her little life eat porridge and by pudding, and she terrorised a man to do quite sudden. And when her husband died, she was feeling very sorry. She rolled him in a bag and she threw him in a quarry. With your ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-daddy, oh, ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-day, a ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-daddy, oh, your ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-day, must your ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-daddy, ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-day, ring-a-dum-a-doo, must your ring-a-dum-a-daddy, your ring-a-dum-a-doo.
Let the grasses grow and the waters flow in the free and easy way. But give me enough of the rare old stuff that's made near Galway Bay. Come policemen all from Donegal, Sligo and Leitrim too. We'll give them the slip and we'll take a sip of the rare old Mountain Dew. Hi-diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-diddle-dum day. Hi-diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-diddle-dum day. At the foot of the hill there's a neat and still, smoke was up to the sky. By the smoke and the smell you can plainly tell there's punching going nearby. For a filthy air with a note of rare that betwixt both me and you. So when home you go, you can take a bowl or a bucket in the Mountain Dew. Hi, little diddle dum, diddle diddle dum, diddle diddle dum day. Hi, little diddle dum, diddle diddle dum, diddle diddle dum day. Ho! praises high of sweet poteen from Ireland's green that's made from wheat and rye. Throw away your pills, it'll cure all the ills of a pagan Christian or Jew. Take off your coat and grease your throat with the bucket in the Mountain Dew. Hi, little yellow dum da dee, little dum da dee, little dum day. Hi, little yellow dum da dee, little dum da dee, little dum day. Let the grasses grow and the waters flow in the free and easy way. But give me enough for the rare old stuff that's made in Galway Bay. Come policemen all from Donegal and Sligo and Leeds from Tyrone. We give them a sip and we'll take a sip of the rare old Mountain Dew. Hi, little yellow dum da dee, little dum da dee, little dum day. Hi, little yellow dum da dee, little dum da dee, little dum day. Hi, little yellow dum da dee, little dum da dee, little dum day. Hi, little yellow dum da dee, little dum da dee, little dum day.
See the rain of solely balls and men with their shut hands. See your dreams unraveling and nothing goes as planned. Cats go by and heave and sigh the dream of the girl I'm gone. All you see is a cup of tea when the whole long day is done. Ah, cheer up, dry up your tears and stick your head in the sand. Talk away is walk away for what's to understand. House is cold and the roof is old, the roof might well give in. We don't give a damn, we slice a palm and a board of dry chin. Dry your high when you start to cry. Lie down upon the settee, yeah. Light up your fag as you take a drag and you sit and watch the TV. Sinners and the saints who fall in sin. For the heart that flicks and the thousand licks, there's a quart of corpse right chin. There's a ghost beside my bed. When I leave behind is in me mind, but the ghost inside me head. Lift me loaded down the road and a head behind's the same. I start to run, I've just begun to go the way I came. 4:30 they bar the door, the pub at empty's fast. Rather stay than walk away the shadows of the past. Here the song is loud and strong, but I know when they begin. There's serenade but quickly played with a quarter cup dry gin. Dry your high when you start to cry. Lie down upon the settee, yeah. Light up your fag as you take a drag and you sit and watch the TV. Sinners and the saints who fall in sin. For the heart that breaks and the thousand licks, there's a quart of corpse right chin. A little when he shot his neighbours dead. That is bad, the judge was sad, no after shook his head. Voices of clemency or many's a venial sin. If this is true, I sentence you to die in the chair of him. Now, well then, alas, it comes to pass, I must take me rest. Lay me down into the ground with a bottle of me chest. Like a tune beneath the moon, my maiden sweet and thin. And by me head when I am dead, report a cock dry gin. Dry your high when you start to cry. Lie down upon the settee, yeah. Light up your fag as you take a drag and you sit and watch the TV. Sinners and the saints who fall in sin. For the heart that breaks and the thousand licks, there's a quart of corpse right in. Watch the sinners and the saints and the
My name is Jackie Hall, and I've brought both great and small. They're a gang of muckers all down the rise. They're a gang of muckers all down the rise. And I killed a man, they said. So they said, so they said. I killed a man, they said. So they said. I killed a man, they said. For he cracked his bloody head. And they found him lying dead. Damn his eyes. And they found him lying dead. Damn his eyes. And they took me to the quad. To the quad, to the quad. Took me to the quad. To the quad. Took me to the quad. And they left me there by God. Fastened to a chain and rod. Damn the right. Fastened to a chain and rod. Damn the right. Chaplain, he did come, he did come, he did come. The chaplain, he did come, he did come. The chaplain, he did come, and he looked so bloody glum as he talked of King Come, damn his eyes. As he talked of King Come, damn his eyes. And the captain, he came to, he came to, he came to. Captain, he came to. Captain, he came to. With his boys in blue, saying Jack will see you through. Damn his eyes. Saying Jack will see you through. Damn his eyes. Up the scaffold I must go. I must go, I must go. Up that scaffold I must go. I must go. Up the scaffold I must go, while the preacher's down below. Mother Jack, we told you so, down the right. Mother Jack, we told you so, down the rise. Be my now, this will be my now, be my now. This will be my now, when I bid you all farewell. I will see you down hell, down below. I will see you down in hell, down below. I will see you down in hell, down below. I will see you down in hell, down below. Nom, 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 nom.
Thank you so much. I think we have time for one more song, but I know the time is very limited, so we may speed up a little towards the end of this one. It's a song about a bog, and it goes like this. Oh, the rattling bog, the boggin in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, well, in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole and a rattling hole, hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, in that hole there was a tree, a rare tree and a rattling tree, tree in the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, on that tree there was a bough, a rare bough and a rattling bough in the tree in the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, on that bough there was a branch, a rare branch and a rattling branch and the bough and the tree in the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, on that branch there was a twig, a rare twig and a rattling twig on the branch and the bough and the tree in the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, on that twig there was a leaf, a rare leaf and a rattling leaf on the twig and the branch and the bough and the tree in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, on that leaf there was a nest, there nest in a rattling nest in the leaf on the twig and the branch and the bough and the tree in the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, in the nest there was an egg, a rare egg and a rattling egg in the nest and the leaf and the twig and the branch and the bough and the tree in the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, yeah. In the day there was a gleam, a rare gleam and a rattling gleam, gleam in the eye and the head and the flea and the feather, the wing and the bird and the egg and the nest, the leaf and the twig and the branch and the bough and the tree and the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling 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 bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. You're brilliant, Dublin, Ohio. We love you. Woo! Thanks so much.
All right. Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's hear it for the Prodigals. Wow. That's how they built this stage. The Prodigals. Thank you, Gregory Green.
Hello, my name is Sinead Tyrone. I'm a Western New York author, and I've had the honor of participating in the Dublin, Ohio Irish Festival for the past several years. Like many of you, I'm missing the festival dreadfully this year. If you've never been to the author tent at the festival, let me introduce my works to you. I write in two genres, fiction and poetry. In the field of fiction, I have two novels that are set in Ireland. My first novel, Walking Through the Mist, tells the story of a group of young Irish musicians in a band named Macready's Bridge. While the main action in this book is centered around the main character, Aidan O'Connell, each of the characters face difficulties, and their lives are intertwined like a fine Celtic knot. Crossing the Log Between is the follow-up book to Walking Through the Mist. As in the first book, each of the characters face various difficulties and find their way through with humor, music, and help from each other. Both books are set in present-day Ireland and Northern Ireland and give you a glimpse of life beyond the musical stage. I'm currently working on book 3 of this series. In the field of poetry, my first poetry book is named Fragility, and it's centered around things that are fragile in our lives: nature, life, love, dreams, and more. My second poetry book, A Song of Ireland, was inspired by my 2 trips to Ireland. In closing this presentation, I will read a poem from this book. Last year, I released a new novel, The Space Between Notes. While this book is not centered in Ireland, it covers the lives of musicians. And if you've ever been curious about what musicians go through and been moved by their music and wanted to know more, you would enjoy this book. As a bonus, this book contains 60 poems that follow the novel and are tied to the main story. This is the most creative, passionate thing I've ever done, and I'm very proud of this book. As promised, here is a poem from A Song of Ireland. This poem is called Circle Completed. Empty cottages mark my passing, roofs long ago collapsed, stone walls crumbling in various degrees, empty yards surround them, weeds and ivy encroaching where gardens once thrived. I drive narrow roads, note abandoned cottages, feel the pull of their former inhabitants as I feel the pull of my own ancestors long ago emigrated to a land they hoped would be gold, the color of freedom, the color of wealth. 150 years they've been gone from this land of green. I cannot really lay claim to its history. I am not truly part of its hills and lochs, castles and crosses. Yet the drop of my blood that is connected to the blood of my ancestors burns hot as I drive through counties whose names whisper on the wind like magic: Wicklow, Kerry, Tipperary. As I enter the north, Antrim, Tyrone, Donegal, their names breathe life into my soul, set my heart to dancing, anchor me to the land, connect me through invisible bonds to its people, its language, its stories. I return to my ancestral village, complete the circle of the journey my forebears set out on, feel peace in my heart as I finally reach the place where I belong. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you are all well. Please stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you at next year's festival.
Hello, my name is Morton O'Kelly. I'm the chair of the entertainment committee for the Irish Festival. And the festival's been a huge part of my life for over 30 years. I've had great joy from working with musicians, with friends, with volunteers on the entertainment committee to bring some of the best talent to the festival over many decades now. So I have great memories of this. I'd like to share just a few of those. For one thing, I have a great collection of green t-shirts. I have, from a decade or so, many of these lovely golf shirts that they provide, and I think they're a wonderful and great memory from the times that we spent over the summers. Second, I think I knew we were breaking into some seriously good territory when we started to bring in global talent, international talent, North American talent. And looking back over the bands that we've had, it's really been a tremendous area of growth and some fantastic changes and improvements in the overall quality and stature of the musicians that we bring in. So for example, I'm a traditional musician, so I particularly love when we have great talent at our festival from Ireland, from other countries. And what I thought I would do is I just went back to my CD collection and I just pulled up a handful of CDs and said, wow, all those bands have been here in Dublin. So we have Alton, we have La Boutine Souriante from Canada, Danu, and I'm just picking a few. These were just the first alphabetical few. We have Dedanen, early participant in the festival. Cherish the Ladies and Joni Madden came to the festival and performed terrific sets. And Frankie Gavin, one of the lead fiddle players with Dedanen and recording artist in his own right, was here and performed wonderfully as we were growing up as a festival. In more recent times, we've had stars like Liz Carroll, and we've had Martin Hayes and Dennis Cahill playing. All of this on a local stage here in a park just around the corner from where we live. And it's really a terrific and wonderfully strong aspect of the growth and talent that we bring into the city. And that's just to mention the traditional bands. My friends on the committee represent other types of music and entertainment, and we bring the best to you for the festival. Sorry we can't do that this year, but I hope you enjoy the virtual visit to the Irish Festival, and we'll see you back in 21.